Morning kids, I hope you all are very fine and staying safe. You must have received a PDF of chapter number 1, My Family, in your EVS file, right? So today we'll be discussing about my family. In class 3, we have already studied about my family. There are 3 things we'll be talking about. Just recapitulation. What is family? Why do we need it? And what are the types? As you can see in the file, family is a group of people living together and we all are related to each other. So now tell me, how are you related to your mom? Yes, your mom has given you the birth. So you are related to your mama by birth. And how is mama related to papa? Papa has got married to mama. So now mama and papa are related by marriages, and grandparents have given birth to your parents. So they are related by birth, right? So the group of people living together is called a family. They follow the same set of traditions, same set of rules, right? There are rules in the family which we all follow. And why do we need the family? Because we all are interdependent to each other. You need mama, mama needs you, you need papa, and papa needs you all, right? So as grandparents, they all need you. So now what are the types of families? There are mainly 2 types, but we'll be discussing about 3 major types of families: joint family, nuclear family, and single parent family. Yes, joint family is a family which is a big family. We'll be discussing later. So now moving on to our next segments, you can see in your PDF changes in family. Now what is change? When you see something is getting molded, changed, so that change is constant, right? You must have seen when you were a baby, then you grew tall, and now you are a big boy or big girl, right? So there are changes. So when you will grow more, you will be changed. Your face will be changed, your height will be changed, your weights will be changed. So change is observed in our growth as well. See children, there are the bullet points you can see in the video. I have made the flow charts to explain this chapter. You all can make the flow charts in your one rough notebook or a separate notebook, I would say. This is easier to remember the chapter. Once we are done with all the flow charts, you can actually read the points and you will get to know the entire chapter again, right? So 3rd point I have written is families have been experiencing changes in them. Earlier the families were big, joint families, and then they became nuclear. Nuclear is like small families. So let's move on to the next page. Yes. Joint families is a big family and nuclear families, very small families. So now tell me, you must have spoken to your grandparents, their grandparents must have told you that, oh, in our times, the families were so big, there were no doors. You know, children, there were no doors. I spoke to my grandparents and my grandparents told me one day, then there are no doors. There were no doors. They all used to sit on in big verandas and they all used to have teas and pakoras and everyone used to help them, right? So there were no such family system. So you can also talk to your grandparents and they will tell you interesting stories about their childhood. So now